Hi, I'm Barry. This is Mega City Gaming, and this is Astroneer. Yeah, following on from last episode, the first one, where I built some stuff, looked around a bit. I did some heavy lifting while off screen. Yeah, so let's. I went and I tethered out in some random directions just to see I went this way. And here on the left, as you can see on the left, I found some clay, and I mined a whole bunch of that. I filled my boots with that, and I dropped it back at the base. And went a little bit further and found, what was in there? Resin, maybe? Yeah, nothing special really. But I did find a cave. Look down there on the bottom left. That's a cave. So at some point, later, much later, or maybe today, I don't know. We're gonna. Oh, it was resin. That was it. This was a resin bit. See, and I just dug all that out and dropped it at the base. So at some point, we're gonna do some spelunking down there. Anyway, that was it for this one. So see what the resin looks like, not the resin, see what the clay looks like, and also notice the symbol. It's good if you can remember what they look like. If not, you can go to the F1 menu and check the Astropedia. Right, and then I did the same that way, went through the forest out the other side, and I think there's another cave over there, nothing special. And then this was the way we went in episode 1. This is a false cave, it's a dead end, that one. So I found a few of those actually. So that's why we had to go a little bit far to see real caves. Right, over here is something we can research. F button to research. Plop, plop. This is where I dug out. This was, probably still is actually, compound. Yeah, that was what I found in the first episode. What I did is I used the control button to level out the ground, and I made a slope. Yeah. So let me show you this. We're going to flatten this bit out. It just you find a gradient. You find a polygon that has a gradient that you want, and then you press the control button, and it continues that gradient. So I did that. I found a polygon that was roughly sloping downwards. Press the control button, keep my finger on the control, and then mouse button, and then just like spreading butter, basically. Spreading butter. So I did that, so we could reach the resin down here. There's still a bit in there. So if I go on this flat bit, press the control button, the cursor changes, and then press the left mouse button. There you go. You just keep spreading it out. Do that as far as you want. Oh, it looks like there's a cave down there. Yeah, alright. Interesting. And that uses the soil in the soil container on your backpack. So you have to fill it up every so often. Also, be careful of oxygen, because we are not on a tether. Right, so this bit in here was a dead end cave, I believe, to begin with. So let's fill that in. I do like filling these bits in, because then you don't fall down there. But there was a danger of us falling down here. Yeah, but anyway, we'll just have to be a bit more careful. So anyway, that was the compound excavation site. Went a bit further. There's another dead end. There's loads of these dead ends. I don't know. Haven't seen that before in my multiplayer game. Yeah. Just basically went kind of in a straight line, more or less, in a random direction. And then finally found this cave. Again, I got to about here, and it was all... There's a big drop, basically, which you'll find in most caves. It'll go down a little bit, and then there'll be like just a cavern underneath and a big drop. So I did that trick. I say trick. I did the leveling out thing with the gun all the way down here, and also you will notice here quartz, which is used to make glass. I found a whole bunch of that in this while making this ramp, and I took all that back to the base. So basically I'm just trying to save us time just exploring, because that can be, it's very exciting to do, pretty tedious to watch. So doing it for you. I did it for you. So all the way down to the cavern floor. There's a bit more cavern in there on the other side of that wall. We can dig that out at some point. But I did have a little bit of a walk around. Sometimes you'll get bits like this where you can't really jump up there, in which case again build a ramp or a bridge with the polygon flattening thing. So I went down and I went up again. Yeah, looks like there might be another cavern down there. Maybe. Yeah, there's a whole other cavern underneath this one, and probably one under that as well. It just labyrinthian. So I basically went off in a direction. I made it to the bottom of the cavern floor, went off in a direction, and in the distance I saw some blue kind of crystalline looking stuff. Went towards that, and then what is it? Laterite, which is exactly what we're looking for the next mission. Dun dun dun. Which is why I decided to do that off camera, because, you know, I'm going to repeat myself. Exploring, digging holes, sometimes it can take a long time. It did take, a couple of hours. Digging holes, making slopes, making sure you can get out again, getting compound to make tethers, dropping tethers, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I found that. And then I was looking at that, and I looked in the distance, and I saw something else. Something else. So, one little ramp up here. And what have we got here? Spherolite. Yeah, another new substance. So, and of course more of this. Right. And more cavern over there. It goes on and on. So, it's awesome. I freaking love it. It's awesome. Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig up this laterite. This is going to be pretty ruthless. Ruthless. We're going to dig until we are full of laterite. And then we're going to head back and drop it off. Maybe fulfill that mission. How are we doing? Okay, we've still got 2 more sockets on the gun and 1 there. Let's keep doing it. How are we doing? 2 more sockets. One more. Okay, we're done. Yeah, we're done. Right, let's head back, put the gun away, let's head back. So, basically, my philosophy is, in this game, I've got 2, really, which I break regularly. Don't have multi-branching tether lines, except from the base. So, you know, got your base, you can have going off in random directions from the base, that's fine. But don't have your tethers going off all over the bloody place, because it's easy to get lost. And you want to be able to find stuff quickly. So, and my second philosophy is, when exploring, like I was doing off screen, if you find a cache of a new substance, whatever it is, even if you don't need it right now, mine it out, harvest it, bring it back to the base, which is what I did with the quartz and the clay, and we're going to do that with the spherolite in a minute. Bring it back to the base, mine it out, fill up your boots. We got enough for like 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 or 10 globules of substance. So mine 10, bring it back. Yeah, and you can leave the rest in there. Just get 10, bring it back, and then that will just save time. Look at that. That's the quartz we got while digging the tunnel down, and this is the clay we got while exploring in a random direction, trying to find a cave. So I'm going to drop this lateralite off. We are going to build a nice storage facility at some point, but I'm going to do that off screen, because again, it can be a bit tedious, because it's, you know, digging holes, shoring up the walls, making mistakes, correcting mistakes, making more mistakes, falling down holes. So it can be a little bit tedious to watch, maybe, in my opinion. Get the gun out, let's get these off there. Oh, actually we're going to put 2 in the backpack. Because if we look at the mission, F button, refine aluminium from laterite. Right, so we got a couple of laterite in our backpack, and we go to this motor furnace, which we built in episode 1. We drop this and this on here, and we press F to turn it on. And section by section, segment by segment, it starts burning that. And when that's on, you see this yellow band of electricity power. Electricity power. It narrows when it's getting used up. So we're running low on electricity, basically. So you can turn it off to save some electricity. You know, like turning the lights off. And segment by segment, this aluminium gets created. Right, let's take that. And that has unlocked another mission. Segment by segment. Right, let's unlock that anyway. Let's do that. Ready to collect medium storage 1. Awesome. Right. Medium storage 1. Right, for the moment, temporarily, I'm just going to put that there and I'm going to open it up. You can use that to put things on, like aluminium. Could just leave it there. Is that locked? Yeah. So that wind power thing that we picked up at some point, it's generating a little bit of power right now, feeding it into the network because it's connected. If it was on here, on this one, it wouldn't be connected. But this one's got power. This one's on a platform with power cables going into it. So that's why it's connected. Freaking awesome. Gotta love it. Right, let's unlock the next mission. Let's see what the next mission is. And before we go off back to get that Spherolite, which we didn't get. Oh, well, there you go. Next mission, gather Spherolite. Mission completion reward. Right, that's a new one on me. Let's go and get some Spherolite. Right. So we're going to fill our boots with Spherolite. Drop it off when we come back. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Could even make some more tethers and go off in another random direction, but I want to get that Spherolite, get filled up, come back, make some tethers, and then go back down there and explore some more. Ooh, these regrow quite quickly. Right, you can slide down here like that. You can do kind of a jump. Hey, yeah, there is falling damage, but it's quite generous with the falling damage. No health indicator. I think you just get injured and then die, basically. So you get a red warning flash when you get injured, and the next thing you know, if you're not careful, you're dead. I believe that's how it works. Right, this should be Spherolite. Get the gun out. The old Spherolite. Yeah, gather it all up. Or at least get full of it. Full of it. And like I do, I just leave some in there. You just, as long as you filled up your boots, you know where it is, come back and get some more. Oh, it looks like there's another cavern over there. Because there's just not enough caverns in this game. How are we doing? 6. Got 3 more. Space for 3 more. Space for 2 more. Right, let's move back a little bit. I am going to build a bridge across there as soon as we've got enough of this. How are we doing? 2 more? I might just build a bridge across there right now. So, control button, have it centered on a flat bit, and then move it out from the flat bit. Right, and then that gives us access to more of this. That Spherolite doesn't fill up quick, does it? Not like the other stuff. Not lateralite, Spherolite, that's what we want. Got room for one more. Oh. Scary. Nearly run out of oxygen then. Come on, Spherolite, where are you? Yeah, sometimes you get like odd bits floating in midair when you're digging. That's probably quite because of the low intensity graphics. Makes sense to not be that worried. And you know, gravity being different in different places, I guess. There we go. Right, I've got it. Right, let's go back. Before we go back, I'm going to fill this in because I don't want to fall down there. Not doing it. Hey! Wait. Put that in. Fill that in. It was never there. Alright, let's bring all that Spherolite back. Put the gun away. Drink some tea. Yeah. Go, go, go. Can't remember what Spherolite makes. It would have been written underneath the name Spherolite. I'm sure it makes something zinc or something. I don't know. Bong. Right. Running out of Not really running out of space because there's no limit, but So what does it make? Let's have a look. Zinc. Okay, that's what it makes. No. You will be tidy. You'll be tidy. Does look quite similar to laterite. Laterite. Right, we've got 3 in our backpack. I don't know what we need that for. Yeah, laterite's over there. Does look very similar, doesn't it? Unless that is... Oh, well, that one is laterite. Don't want to get those mixed up. Right. Let's see what we won. Here's what you would have won. Mission item. Right. Whoa. Got some kind of strange object. Looks bloody big. Let's hover over it, see what it says. Kronos case file, blah, 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 blah. Fate of the ESS Triton. Please deploy at a safe distance from the launch pad. Cannot activate until drilled into terrain. Cannot activate due to objects blocking the air. So it can't activate right here. Also needs to be drilled into terrain. Right. Let me just put it down for a second. Ooh, it's huge. There's some. So is there a hole around here we can just plop it into? I don't want to have it right in our base anyway. There's a hole. Oh, that's a... No, we need that. We need that. There's a hole right there. Let's put it in there. Nice natural niche pocket. Right, where was that hole? There it was. Plonk it in there. That looks right, I guess. Looks like we can do it. Okay, I have made it. An abandoned facility once used to house and study biological samples. It's still partially functional and may contain useful information. Right. Is there anything else? Oh, Oxygenator. Oh, that's handy. I'm going to take that. I'll take that. I can put it back there anytime I need it. But for the moment, let's put it there. We'll investigate that later. What else we got to do? I've done that. Power cells. Consumable item that increases your power capacity. Right, I don't need that right now on our backpack, so let's put it there. What's next? Install Oxygenator. Well, I just got one of those. What else is there? Let's do this one. Right. Printer tractor. Right, I'll call it in a minute, but I just want to print a tractor. So a tractor. By the way, this is something we just picked up. I believe we saw it in episode 1. I just dumped it over there somewhere. I picked it up while exploring. Right, small printer maybe. Nope. Okay, so maybe we haven't unlocked it. I'm just going through these. Oversee tractor. Right, that costs 1,000 to unlock. We've got 2,600, so let's unlock that. Boom. And also trailer, because what good is a tractor without a trailer? Now we're down to 154. We used up all our bytes. Oh no! Right, so now we can print those on the small printer. To aluminium. Oh, there you go. Lateralite. We did make some aluminium earlier, but let's make some more. It's used for probably a lot of things. And let's make some zinc while we're here. And let's put that spherolite back in the bags. Put it back over here. I keep wanting to call it Spherolite because that would make sense because it's spheres in it. No, it's not. It's Spherolite. Looks like that power cell's just got used up because we're burning stuff. Oh well, never mind. That's why I don't like those really. They're not very useful. Right, anyway, let's take those to aluminium. And print something. Where's the printer gone? Tractor. Print that. Don't know what we need for the trailer. Guess we'll find out in a minute. Come on, how long does it take to print things out of thin air? Come on. Come on. Come on. Right, it's all boxed up. Unbox it. And silly me, I forgot to move it out of the way because it doesn't have any power. Can't go anywhere without power. So let's take the wind turbine, put that on there. Stick that on the front. And that should charge the battery at some point. Because right now... Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Right. That's going to save us a lot of time. Driving all around. Right. Anyway. We're going to have to back that up a bit. No. Sorry. Driving. Okay, right. So yeah, that battery's now charged on 234 from the wind turbine. That's great. Wind turbine is awesome. Trailer. 1 aluminium, 1 compound. Well, we do have compound. I just made some aluminium. Somewhere. There it is. Let's take all that. For the moment, I will put the compounds on here. For the moment. Then it'd be easy to find. Oh look. Should put those on there as well, but whatever. We will tidy up at some point. Off screen. Off screen. How long does it take? Come on, what are we doing? Got to plug that in as well. That plugs into the tractor. There we go. Awesome. We're going to build 2 more of those. Right. And I'm going to move this out of the way. Also, what we're going to do, this is an idea, this is a good idea. I'm going to put the oxygenator on there. Because if the oxygenator is on there, we can tether from the tractor. We can't tether from it without the oxygenator on there. Although it does generate oxygen, we can't tether from it normally. Oh yeah, I'm going to call it. I'm going to build a couple more trailers. We'll do that next time. So, yeah, massive progress. Very happy with this. And you'll thank me that you didn't watch me spend 2 hours just walking about. Anyway, like, subscribe, comment below. See ya.